Hey, what's up? My name's Carson, I'm 17 years old, and I made $35,000 with ChatGPT in 30 days. Well, not exactly. I used a software called Air AI, which is a talking AI that's powered by ChatGPT. So in this video, I'm going to cover the process I used to make $35,000 in 30 days with Air AI, why nobody else is doing this and why it's such an untapped market out there, and how I would start selling this again if I had zero money or zero skills. So the process was very simple. First, all I needed to do was get people and prospects booked on a call with me. All that took was me making some ads or doing some outreach to prospects out there who are real estate agents or whoever it is. I worked with solar, so solar was the niche in the industry I targeted. You can choose your own, you can decide whatever you like, that's up to you. And from there, you need to get those people to book in a call with you. Then once they've booked a call with you, the next step will be actually closing them. So you showcase to them your service, what is Air AI, show them what are the possibilities, and everyone knows AI is going to be the future. So it's actually a pretty easy sell, and this is what I found when selling it to them. And then once you've closed them, you do a very basic fulfillment. The fulfillment might take 20, 30 minutes at max, and that is much better. If you've ran any other services in the past, you pretty much get paid 5, 6, even 10 grand for a 30-minute setup. It's ridiculous, but it's because AI is going to be the future and people know that. It's just a lot of people don't know how to use it. So when you capitalize on that, that's where you make the most money. And that's exactly what I did. I made ads on Facebook to solar business owners. I'll put one of them up on the screen here. Very, very simple ads. Once they've booked in a call from the ad, I jump on a call with them, close them, showed them my service. They're really interested. And then boom, that's a client right there that paid 5, 6 grand to someone where it takes 30 minutes to set up a talking conversational AI, which I'll play a demo with right now.
Hello.
Hey, Jack.
Hey.
Hey, this is Mike with the Gym Launch team. I saw that you filled out a form on one of our websites. Does that ring a bell?
No, I don't remember doing that.
No worries. Sometimes these things happen. Well, the reason for my call today is that our CEO, Alex, personally asked me to reach out and see if there are any ways we could help you scale your gym. So to give me some context, could you give me a quick 20-second intro to your business?
Man, I really don't have time for this.
I totally understand that you're busy, but I promise this will only take a moment. Can I just ask you a quick question?
Yeah, I guess.
Awesome, I appreciate it. So what are currently some bottlenecks you are facing within your business?
It's really, really cool, and I think more people are going to gravitate to this, but that leads me to my next point. Nobody's doing this yet, okay? If you look at the market and how many people are still offering Facebook ads and very generic services out there on the market, and people, still doing drop shipping and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, it works, okay? But the whole revolution of AI, everyone thinks of bubbles, right? So the internet bubble was a very, very big bubble. But what's predicted is AI is going to be double what the internet bubble was. So imagine how big this is, and we're at the forefront of it, right? ChatGPT was only made about 2 years ago, roughly. And that just shows how powerful this is going to be selling services that are related to AI. And that's exactly what I've been doing. And it's really not that hard. Like, if anything, I ran an agency for a year and a half selling to real estate agents, documenting the whole process on YouTube. And this took me 30 days from start to finish, $35,000. Start to finish. I could not do that in my regular agency because I would have had to sign a lot of clients. It would have taken a lot of time. And if you've ran a business before, you know it can be a complete hassle. If you're just signing a bunch of people and it's hard to fulfill and it's hard to keep selling, it's hard to do that. But when you sell newer services and newer products like this, it's a game changer. It literally is a game changer, and that's what it was for me. So the market share is really unlimited when it comes to this. You could choose any industry, right? You could choose funeral homes if you wanted to sell to people like in that industry, right? It doesn't matter. That's one of the cool things is everyone knows AI is going to be a thing. So all you need to do is you need to hand it to them. And that's all I did. I just handed them, hey, this is a talking AI that will talk with prospects of yours or talk with people 24 hours or be a front desk for you, whatever it is. You can set this up for people and then just get paid a big sum up front to set it up, which only takes 20, 30 minutes. Boom. There you go. That's how you make a bunch of money. It's really not that hard. And I think a lot of people overcomplicate it. It's not hard at all. And I thought it was going to be harder, to be honest. And I went into it and I'm like, this is very, very easy, to be honest. And the way I would start selling this if I had no skills or no money or nothing again would be really taking a lot of time to understand the industry I was going to go into. Okay, so let's say I was going to work with real estate agents, right? I want to understand what real estate agents need that this AI, which Air AI, can solve for them, right? So, okay, if they hire a bunch of call centers or people to call their leads or things like that, well, okay, let's just get rid of that and let's just implement what I have, okay? Because that will solve that. Air AI will solve that for your customers. That's the whole point of this. So you need to understand what is the problem in the industry you're going to go into, and how is this fixable with what you're offering, which is AI. And if you look at calling or anything revolving around that, that will solve it. And that's what I did. Taking that first step to get the clients can always be the hardest part. And what I would recommend to someone that's new is there's a couple routes you can go down. One, you can go down a regular, you're going to put your time in to go get and go, DM and outreach to a bunch of different people. You're going to email a bunch of business owners or whoever you're targeting, and you're going to hopefully get a response, have a conversation with them, and book them on a call with you. Or what you can do is you can pretty much spend your money to buy back your time. So the number one thing, the number one hack I could recommend to anyone that's watching this is if you're brand new, or you just really you struggle with getting people on a call, or you just struggle with, in general, understanding how this works and like, how am I going to go get people to jump on a call with me or anything like that. Everyone struggles with that, right? Like, I think 90% of business owners that go into the sort of agency space online, the social media marketing space online, SMMA in general, most of them quit because they can't ever get their first call. And that's one of the quickest things you can do if you just leverage your money over your time. So if you have an opportunity to go get a job or go get paid, even if it's really small, even if you're only going to spend $300 to $500 a month on ads, you can make that work if you just are, careful about your money and you're careful about what you're spending it, right? Because getting a little job or like a 9 to 5 or whatever it is that could fuel money you can put into ads that will then go get you the prospects. It's like a digital door knocker, right? Facebook ads that you can set up, very, very simple. There's a million guides on YouTube. I have them on my channel. I made a whole 3-hour course about this. Like, it's very easy to just leverage money that you get from a job you work at to then go get calls. You don't have to spend time DMing or anything like that. So then you have time to go do other things and then jump on calls when needed, close clients, eventually quit your job and have your full sort of income, your business, right? Your online business. And that's the point of this. I would go the paid ads route and, leveraging your money over your time. And so rather than DMing or emailing or anything like that, you wouldn't need to do that. You would just need to spend your time setting up some ads and then obviously working your job that fuels the ads you're going to run. And then you close clients from there. So that's probably the number one advice I could give to someone starting out. And I wish I knew this when I was younger and I was starting at 16 with my own agency that then did over 100 grand with. Like, that is one thing that would have scaled me much, much quicker if I knew that earlier along the path. So overall, this video is meant to open your eyes into what is really possible with AI in the future, right? Because like I said, everyone knows it in the back of their head that like AI is going to take over, AI is going to be a huge thing. People are thinking it's going to kill us. Like, there's a lot of thoughts behind that. And all you really need to do is capitalize on it and know it's a trend. It's going to be one of the biggest trends in our lifetime. I believe it will be the biggest trend. So if you can use that to go make more money with it, it's probably one of the easiest things to do, especially right now. 3 years from now, it might be way harder, right? Because more people know about it. More people know how to work AI. More people know how to build stuff. No one knows right now. And like, that's why I've used my channel and my YouTube to show as much of this as possible. Like, hey, here's a whole 3-hour course. Hey, here's a whole like hour guide on how to even just make your own agent and do everything with AI. It's one of the best things you can do right now. Like, I truly believe it. If you're running a regular agency or you're brand new, this is the best thing you can jump on. I mean this, like, better than anything else, because you're going to gain the skills regardless. If you fail, succeed, whatever, you're going to gain skills along the way that you can use for anything. Okay. Sales is very key. Marketing, very key. All of it, it's going to be very important. So that's one of the best things I would recommend. And that's how I did it myself. And making money with this is really, I'm no different, right? I'm a 17-year-old kid. Like, if I can do this, so can you, right? So that's one of the best things I could say to anyone listening to this right now is take the step into go doing this and go actually offering a service like this. And if you want more information, this is like a very brief video to you. This doesn't really make sense eventually, immediately. Go watch. I made a whole like 3-hour course on all of this, A to Z, how to set up your ad campaigns, how to set up your CRM and your funnels, everything. Okay. Cause I was confused at the start. I just needed someone to guide me in the right direction. And that's what that video is for. So hopefully this made sense and you understood this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.